Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Ivy League Dance Company International Dance Convention and Competition Series. This is a huge new business venture that I'm taking worldwide. So let's get started. Now, if you're not an advanced dancer, some of this is going to be too difficult for you. If you are an advanced dancer and you think you're fabulous, well, let me just tell you that by tomorrow, you won't be able to walk. Now, my students did this warm-up Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, 4 days a week. Not the exact same thing because I mixed it up every day, but very similar. So they know it all. I'm going to kind of go slow so I can explain stuff. All right, Lily. So ready? We're going to grand plie, no bar. We're away from the bar. Don't worry about it. We're going to grand plie in second. Press those heels forward. Plie, arms are in second position. Lily, back up, sweetie, so we can see you. Right heel up, make sure it's forward. Don't sickle back into your little toe. And pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And switch legs and heel up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now both heels and just balance. Don't pulse. Both heels lifted. Balance, balance a little lower. Oh, come on, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. Good. Now hands on the floor. We're going to walk around to one side and we're going to lunge deep. Now make sure your back knee straightens. Don't let it bend into the floor. And we're going to pulse 1, 2, 3, 4. Straighten back long, long, and try to arch your back. Nice. Now, nose to your knee and flex that front foot. Now, Lily is going to do this incorrectly and she's going to lift up that right hip and pop it open. That is incorrect. That's wrong. So we're going to square those hips off and pull that back hip under and still try to lengthen your back. And again, lunge. This time, put your hands on your knee and chest up nice and high, and pulse 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Hands on the floor. Stretch back again. Straighten both knees. Nose to the knee. Flex the front foot. Hip down and squared off. Keep your shoulders squared too. And gently slide to your split. Make sure those hips, they're like headlights and they face straight ahead. Lily, sit in your hip and open up your split to a straddle. Wrong. That's wrong. Square it off. Get that back foot all the way under. Nice. And arch back, walk your hands. And walk forward. Now she's going to flex her front foot. Put your hands under your heel, cradle it, lift it up in the air. Do you see that? And rest. Now, Lily, everybody stay in your split. Stay there. If you don't have your split, we're going to show you something. Lily, grab your block. Now, you can use a book. You can use a telephone book, an old telephone book. You can use whatever you have. So Lily's going to go out onto the floor and she's going to lunge on that block with her front foot on the block. Yeah, kneel down first. Now she's going to slide backwards or forwards, whichever way is easier, into the split, and her heel is up on the block. Do you see that? Yes. And square it off, square it off. There you go. Now Lily's going to reach forward and it's squaring the hips off, squaring the shoulders off. So you're overstretching. You're doing more than a split. So in the air, when you do a grand jeté or a Sisson split jump, you're hitting an actual split. So right now, gravity, the weight of her body is pushing her down into the ground. Lily, you're going to twist to face me and show them a straddle with your chest flat on the ground and that leg up. Everybody with me? Now, the longer you are, the taller you are, the higher your block can be. It doesn't really have to do with how flexible you are. It has to do with how long your legs are. So Lily, can you grab your big block? Now she's going to face the block, put her leg up on it in her front split, and hold onto the block with both hands. There you go. That's the key. You always want to lift your hands up and put them on the block so your shoulders are square. Now this is a little high for her height, but that's the idea. This is called overstretching, and it's extremely important. All right. Okay, Lily, let's just come off of that, shove it to your left side, and let's keep going. We're in our split, and we're going to sit up, put your soles of your feet together, press your knees down into the floor. Now this is simple stuff that anybody at home can do. Contract back, kiss your feet, and arch up like a scoop, like an ice cream scooper. Lily, can you turn sideways so they can see what your back is doing? Good girl. And contract back into your hip sockets, tuck your head down, and arch up. Very nice. Okay, now take the face us. Take the back of your hands, put them together, put them in between your feet. That is the proper way to hold on for a heel stretch. So grab onto your feet. She's going to heel stretch that leg up. Nice. It's in front of her. In front. And she's going to pull it using her elbow, pull it towards your face. There you go. See the back of that knee? You want to straighten that knee. Now she's ronde-jambing to the side. Now, this is the wrong way to do it. Lift that hip and fall over. That's wrong. That's wrong. You have to keep the hip down and the back of the knee facing me. Square off that shoulder. Right. That is correct. Now Lily's going to take her arms to ballet fifth. Flex and bend that knee. And stretch and point it. And flex and bend it. And stretch and point it. Now she's going to roll down into that elbow and take her leg over her head. She can push it. She can stretch it. Whatever you need to do. Flex and bend it. Point it. Try to get it as low as you can. Way behind your head. Very nice. Is everybody with us? Good girl. Now, roll, oh guys, good guys. Okay, roll up into the toe. This is extremely important for my class. It's one of the main things. Roll over that toe and get your weight in that foot. Very good. Now, Lily's going to take the back. Yeah, there you go. They can see it. She's going to take her hand and put it through her leg in the tunnel behind her heel. Yep. And grab that heel and push it forward into the mirror or into the camera. So she's not in her little toe. She's in her big toe. And she's working that instep and trying to wing that foot. Very good. And now you're going to lift your leg up and step on it. Dig it. Dig the ball of the foot. There you go. Same thing. We're going to take that heel and shove it forward towards the camera. Look at the arch in that foot. That is what a good foot looks like. Now, Lily, sickle your foot and get in your little toe. Do you see what she's doing with her ankle? Can you tell? That's wrong. Yeah, that's just so wrong. Right. Now get up in that foot again. Ooh, that's bad. That scares me, Lily. Very nice. Now she's going to put her hands on either side of her foot and développé the back leg up to a needle. Boom. Good. And we're going to flex that foot and we're going to beat it over your head. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Squat and arms in second, balance. And we're going to rise up. Stay, stay, stay. Hold that releve, hold that releve. Tighten your derriere. Close your ribs, shoulders down, tummy tight. And go back down slowly. Think tall, tall, tall. Nice. Now, Lily, face the camera. Do the exact same thing and show them what it looks like when you're sickling and you're weeble, wobble. Gonna fall down. Oh, look at those feet. Look at those feet. That's wrong. That's obviously wrong. That's horrible. So that's not what we want to see. Ready? Shoulders down, ankles tight, and up tall. Hold on to it, hold on to it, hold on. Look at that. Look at her little toe. It's not even touching the ground. That's what I want to see. You don't even need that little toe. You know, if you got that little toe chopped off, if your dad ran over it with the golf cart or something, wouldn't matter. Wouldn't matter. All right? The big toe and the second toe, that's what matters. All right, back to the plies. Here we go. Grand plie in second. We have to do the other side. Let's go. And always the other side is quicker and we rush through it because everybody knows it. So you want to start with your weak side. You should always do your bad side first because that way it will get better and it will get smarter. You need to learn to think with the weak side, not just the strong side. All right, grand plie, arms in second, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze both legs, releve, both heels off the floor, ankles forward, and pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, balance, hold it, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and rest your heels, walk it around, and lunge on the other side. And pulse, 2, 3, 4, straighten back long. Straighten back long. And look at her back heel. She's going to kind of scooch it forward and get it underneath her hips so that that back leg is really getting stretched as well. Flex the front foot and nose to the knee. Now lift the head, arch the back, square the hips off, and pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunge deep. This time your hands are on top of your knee. Chest lifted, nice and tall. Is everybody wearing their ALDC logo wear today?
I am.
Class? I think so. All right. Pulse. 2, 3, 4. Stretch back long. Flex it. Really feel the back of your knee straightening. The back of that front knee, the back of the back knee. And we're sliding to our split. Keep your hands where they are. That's the guide. Hips squared off. Good. Now, if I was in class right now with Lily at her house, I would stick my hand underneath that front knee because I can see daylight under there. Really push that knee down in the front. Get that knee flat on the floor. Right. There you go. Good job, Stacy. Stick it up for her. All right. Flex that front foot. Walk your hands back and arch. And walk your hands forward. Cradle that front leg. Put your hands underneath your heel. Straighten that knee. And lift it up in the air. That's overstretching without a block. So some people were calling, you were asking about a block. You can do it by yourself. And now she's going to get the block. Now, in my studio, when I do this 3 or 4 days a week, we do different things every day, but they all work the same muscle groups. All right? Go back into your split there. So she made it higher. Working on that. And the hands are important. Your arms have to reach forward because that's what keeps your shoulders square and then your hips square. Now, Lily, fall into your right hip and open it up. Or your opposite. Yeah, that's wrong, kids. You're doing nothing but sitting there. You're just wasting your time. All right, get back over into that split. Get that left hip forward or whatever hip forward and reach. There we go. Do we see that? Now she's going to face me and straddle. And you're still working the stretching, always. So you could watch TikTok right here. You can do your homework right here. There's lots of things that you can do. All right, good. Sit up. Soles of the feet together. And press those knees down. And here we go. contract, kiss your knees, scoop up like an ice cream cone, and again, really press those knees down, and contract, arch up, boom, there you go. Good. Backs of the hands together, and heel stretch the other leg, right in front of you, in front. Notice her hip. Notice her black shorts. They are flat on the ground. And pull that leg right to your nose. Pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. And good, ronde jambe to second. Make sure the heel is pressed down. We don't want to fall over, do we? No. Ready? And balance. Flex and bend. Stretch and point. Flex and bend. Stretch and point. Roll into your shoulder, take the leg over your head. Flex and bend. Try to get it all the way past your head, Lily, like the other side. And again. And good, now we roll up into that instep, knuckles underneath. Roll up. Nice. She's moving forward so you can all see. See that foot? You gotta work those feet. Very few people are born with gorgeous feet. So kids, you should look at your mom's feet, look at your dad's feet, look at your siblings, and some people might have just gorgeous feet that they were born with. Everybody else has to work their feet. All right, there's lots of ways to do that. We're gonna go over that. All right, hand behind, press the ankle forward. And while we're doing this, does everybody follow me on at the Real Abby Lee? All right, now, dig it. There we go, we're digging it, and you wanna be in the big toe and the second toe. All right, step on that foot and let's développé that back leg up in the air. And turn out that supporting foot a little bit more and flex it and beat it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat down and releve up on those feet. Get up, 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 up. Arms in second. Squeeze it, squeeze the derriere. Rise up like a string is pulling the top of your head. Ankles forward, get up, 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 up. Get off that little toe, get off that little toe. And right back down. And we didn't do this last time. Hands on the floor flat. And straighten your knees, press your heels down. Straighten up. Good. Now she's gonna wrap her elbows. Just gently hold her elbows like this, and she's gonna pulse to the floor. 8, 7, 6. See that back working? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and roll up slow. Good. All right, let's get rid of that sweatshirt. And we have one more set to do to straddle. You guys feeling the burn? And like I said, if this is too hard for you, write some of this stuff down so that you can work on it. The only reason you can't do a split, well, there's two. One, you were born the stiffest, tightest person in the entire world. Oh, hello, baby. Hi.
He's going to wear the Abby Lee sweatshirt.
Okay, good. Hello, pumpkin.
Okay.
Oh, he reminds me of baby, and I miss him so much. Okay. I remember being in a hotel with you at a convention, a competition, when you got that puppy. Yes. All right. Now, last set, make it the best. As I was saying, some of this stuff you won't be able to do. But I'm not teaching a combo that you're going to learn and you're going to videotape and you're going to forget. This is stuff that you can do for years. I'm giving you knowledge that you can do for years. And, you know, kids, it's not like school. You can't cram for a test and study all night long and then the next morning get an A on the test and you forget it. The material's gone out of your mind. That's not the way I work, and that's not the way a great dancer works. You have to do this stuff every single day, all the time, and then you will see improvement, but it's very gradual. And, you know, you can't cheat off your neighbor in school because, well, A, that's wrong and you'll get in trouble, but in dance, you can cheat off your neighbor. You can see whatever Lily does and copy it and say, hey, I like the way she does that. I'm going to do that too. That's fine. All right? Now, let's get back to that plie. Grand plie in second. Hands on the knees. Let's rest. This is our rest thing. That's when dance teacher starts talking and has to go out of the room and yell at somebody's mother and all that jazz. This is where you go. Just do this. You can sway because you want to keep working. All right, Lily, tuck the derriere, open the arms, lift the sternum, and grand plie. Here we go. This time we're going to take our arms over our head in fifth, and we're going to twist to the right and left and right. No, just don't twist. I'm sorry, just sway. Right and left and right. You want your elbow to go all the way behind your knee. Boom and boom. You feeling the burn? Boom and boom. At home, if Lily's feeling the burn, then I know you're feeling the burn. Keep going. Come on, come on, come on. Good. And hands on the floor. Straighten the knees. And you're going to slide to your straddle with your knees forward. Knees forward. Chest flat down. Boom. And there she is. This time we're going to, I'm going to have you turn sideways anyway. We're going to take your legs and sit up first. You're going to reach, stretch to the side. Lock your hands. Everybody lock their hands. Put them up in the air. Flex your feet hard. And we're going to rock from side to side. But you have to keep the opposite butt cheek. The derriere has to stay firmly planted in the ground. Okay? When you lean one side, you can't lift up the other side. See what she's doing? Bad. Wrong. Fix it. Ready? Here we go. And 1 and 2. It looks so easy and simple, but it's really hard. Just rest there for a second. We're going to go on to the tummy, and the soles of our feet are going to touch behind you. So see, she passes through, and her feet are there. Now try to wing those feet up in the air. See? See how her little toe is off the floor? Beautiful. Now gently, Lily, walk your hands in and arch back in that position. And arch back with the head. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now that is working on your turnout. If I say she doesn't have a natural turnout or some kid isn't turned out, this will help that. And walk it out and rest. And straighten your knees out. Now she bends both knees up in the air, and she's going to just put her feet apart from each other to try to hit the ground. And what you're doing is the opposite stretch of that turnout. So you're just resting that muscle. Feel that? That's like most of my kids' favorite thing. This is like the favorite because it's like dumb and easy and you can just do it. Everybody can do that. All right. And rest. Good. Now, Stacy, I'm going to ask for your participation. Not that I like to dance, Mom, in the picture, but I'm not there. So, Lily, put your arms in front of you and Superman up. Mom, you're going to step over her derriere. Good. Thank you for dressing up today. I know. I saw. All right. Grab those wrists. Straighten your arms, Lily. And Stacy's going to walk backwards and stretch. Now, if she can, she's going to bend her knees. And put her hands on her feet. Boom. Boom. And there you have it. Stretching. Lovely. And good. And rest. Now, Mom, you're going to step back over her the other way and grab her feet. Okay, step over her waist. Lily, put your hands right out in front, straight out on the floor. Straighten your legs. There you go. And walk backwards. Straighten those knees.
Hold on, we're going to scooch into the screen a little bit.
Okay.
Straight knees.
Straight knees. And boom. Do you see that? Now your mom, your dad, your brother can help you, but if your brother's mean, like your big brother, then don't be. All right, push back on both knees. Now, this is important. No cheaters out there, because cheaters never win. Hands on the floor, in front of your knees, point your toes in the back, and you're going to just pike your body up in the air on your knuckles of your toes. So round your knuckles under. Very good. Walk your hands in a little tighter. And demi-plie, just bend. And straighten again. And walk in a little further. And bend. And straighten again. And bend all the way down to kneel. Good. Now dig the balls of your feet under. Hands down. And pike up. Really press those heels down. Think about your Achilles tendon in the back. Walk, head up. Now she's going to lock her knees. Heels should be flat on the floor, Lily. Arch your back and pulse. Ribs to the thighs. 1, 2, 3. See how she's pushing back there? Boom, 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 boom. Good. Walk your hands out. Now this is where I would normally do 25 push-ups. But we're not going to waste time with that. You all know what a push-up is. Now, Lily, face the kids. Put your arms normal to do a normal or push-up. Like your elbows are going to go out. Ready and go. Okay, see kids? That's wrong. You're not getting the full impact of a push-up. That's correct. Your arms go in tight, your elbows touch your rib cage, and down and up. That's really working the body. And a push-up is like, 15 yoga classes. You work every muscle in your body. Your shoulders, your arms, your feet, your knees, your glutes. You're squeezing everything together. And that's a great exercise. So challenge your brother, challenge your mom and dad, work on those push-ups. Okay, freeze right there. Now I'm going to lay you flat on your tummy, and you're going to roll over and do a push-up back bend. Everybody plant your hands in firmly under your shoulders. Lily, pick up that arm and really put it under your shoulders so we can see it. Underneath. Right, okay? Now, she's going to do this with her feet together because she can, but you can put your feet apart, no big deal. And you want to get your feet in close to your rear end, tight. Now she's just going to push, like a push-up, up in the air, a bridge, right up. Now don't stretch back yet, wait a minute. Now, Stacy, walk around to her, and you're going to put your hands, behind her head, over by her head. Put your hands right there on her shoulders. Right, and you're going to pull her towards you. Pull her, really stretch it. And you should be able to feel her back cracking. Yeah. So everybody at home, mom or dad or some sibling, you want them to stretch you. Okay, now Lily just got in trouble because she came out of her back bend with one hand instead of two. So go back up, push up. Now, bend okay, she's pulling, right. Now don't come down, Lily. Open your feet a little bit and try to do a head sit where you sit your derriere on your head. Plie your knees, bend. There you go. Boom. Now she's gonna look under her shoulder and twist. Stay in plie. And then the other way. And up. And we're really getting that back nice and flexible. Okay, good. Lay back down. And I think we're finished with our warm-up. We're going to do our legs, though. We're going to do feet and legs.